Well, what a beautiful park we are in today. So we'll tell you where we're at, and we got another reveal to go on as well, so stick around. Well, hello again, Internet. Welcome back to the channel. We are in Danville, Virginia, and we come up here for the maiden voyage on a new ride here. Uh-oh, Blaine's got a new ride. Well, first off, let me tell you where we're at. Like I said, we're on the Dan River Trail that we're started out. Beautiful little park here in Danville and Virginia. And of course, I am with the lovely and talented Mrs. Southern E-Biking. Say hello.
Of course you are.
And we're going to see what this trail is all about. Now, I want to be riding a little different. I'm taking this ride to kind of get used to things like not leaving a finger on the brakes all the time. I want to start riding this particular bike more as a cruiser. This will not be an off-road bike. I'm not going to take it off-road because I got a very much better bike for the off-roading. And so that's what will be my off-road. See, I got to get used to taking that, not putting them fingers on the brakes. Just ride this thing to enjoy it, Blaine. Not like you're out to race it. We're coming straight through here somehow, Michelle.
Yeah.
So I'm watching for traffic behind us here.
We don't want to go straight through there. We're going to go straight into a tree.
Well, you know what I mean. But I've ended up getting something much different. Why
and let
is
me
that?
tell you, he hemmed and he hawed and he worried and he talked over and over. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't.
Now we should be going down this way.
Well, not at the moment. We're not.
Nope, I understand that.
Because that says no trespassing.
Right. So we're going to come up this direction here.
I'm sure we'll hit it
looks like
elsewise.
I can find a map back into it.
But anyway, what I was telling everybody, it literally, guys, literally got to the point where I was like, Blaine, just press the button. Please press the button. And I almost did it myself before he got me to it.
So what's so different? Well, it's much heavier than what I'm acclimated to riding. It's got a much more upright position.
And that's a big test too.
Then, do what?
That's a big test, of riding more upright instead of, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah, no question about that. How y'all doing today? I'm hoping because there were some cyclists come by there, that means that this is the way we're supposed to be going.
We have to also remember there's a whole lot of mountain bike paths, and what you might have been following was a mountain bike.
Yeah, but I'm not taking this bike on the mountain bike paths.
No, I don't want to go on any mountain goat paths, thank you.
So,
matter of fact, I think that's when I'm going to start calling them, instead of mountain bike trails, is mountain goat trails.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yep.
Beautiful little park that we left when we started out on this ride. But
looks like we got a little western town thing going on.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Not sure, what is that?
Well, it's just a market on the...
Market in the den, on the den.
On the Dan.
On the Dan.
Because we're on the Dan River.
Yeah, there you go.
We're on the Dan River. Now we should be able to get back onto that trail right here. That one little section was closed down, and I see it right there. So this is the way around it.
Yeah. That was not that. No traffic at all. No problems.
Yeah, yeah, we had to cross a bridge right there that had a little bit of traffic on it, but
Yeah. Well, now here's the little trail. I wonder where it came from.
well, yeah, it doesn't go all the way through. Maybe
Wonder
on
if
our
we
way
should-
back
wonder if-
through
yeah,
here,
Maybe, yeah.
we will find out where it goes.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Dan River.
That's
The
it.
Dan Riverwalk Trail is what this is called. But
With our recent rain,
Yeah,
it
we
looks
got-
kinda elevated.
we have much more upright position to this bike, and so I've got to kind of get used to that. I got to take my hands off of the brakes because I don't want to ride this thing like
A mountain bike.
it's a dirt bike. Yeah.
Mountain goat.
And that's going to be a challenge for me because I have a tough time separating that. You remember when we were dating way back 5 decades ago, Michelle?
When the dinosaurs
What do we got
were
on
here.
the What do we got on the trail here? Is this alive?
No, it looks like it's a stick or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or a leaf.
It was moving like it was maybe a squirrel. It's
Yeah.
a piece of bark. River's up kind of a little bit high here.
Yeah, from the rain we had. But
Yeah.
anyway, back to the.
You know, when we were dating is when I was racing motorcycles, and I took my brother's street bike out on a ride one day. You remember what I said when I got back with that?
You're never going to go on another street bike again.
Yeah, because I mean, I kept that thing pinned, and I looked down. I was coming around a very sharp turn at about 80 miles an hour, and I looked under myself, and my knee was about 2 inches off the ground. And I thought, you know, Blaine, you're really stupid. You need to separate these things. And I knew at that point I couldn't.
And was that
Pretty river.
Was that the
Pretty
first
river.
inkling that you had of that facto?
Yeah, that was the first. That was the first.
And you
And
remember
so-
you remember what I said when you said that you
Yeah,
were
yeah,
going
yeah,
that
yeah.
fast? Do you remember what I said?
What was it?
I will never get on a bike with
Oh,
you.
yeah.
The one and only time that I ever got on a road motorcycle was with your father when he took me home that one time.
Uh-huh.
So, and that was it. And my mother had a holy cow when I got in that house. Oh boy. Michelle Lee, what are you doing on a motorcycle, and who are you on the motorcycle with?
But anyway,
Yeah, sorry.
what else have we got differences on this bike? Like I said, it's
Have you
heavier.
told them what bike it is yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. We're going to
Gotcha.
ride the trail here a little bit. This is the maiden voyage on this ride. I have only ridden it enough to get everything adjusted up on it a little bit. Oh, I maybe put 8 or 9 miles on it in the last, I guess maybe 2 weeks that I've owned it. But this is pretty much the maiden voyage on it. Maybe not the smartest thing that we drove 2.5, almost 3 hours for the maiden voyage if something's wrong with it. But I got some tools here.
Yeah, but
so-
we've also got another place we're going to, though. Uh-oh, what's this? What's this?
End of the
City maintenance Riverwalk. Well,
Yeah,
this is
that's no
going to
biggie.
be interesting.
Yeah, I don't care about going, quote, off-road like this. That's not what I'm talking about. So what made me pick what I picked? Well, I got a bike that has 3-inch wide tires on it because I really didn't want the 4-inch wide tires. So, yeah, it probably surprises you that even that's pushing myself a little bit. I like more like a 2.8 tire, 2.5 to 2.8 tires. But again, that is for off-road, not necessarily for the road. You coming along there, Michelle?
Yep.
All right, how you doing today? Doing all right. Oh, better than I deserve, thanks. We got a much more upright position on it. This is what I would call a cruiser bike for sure. How y'all doing?
Hello.
It's a nice little
Yeah,
Riverwalk.
so far.
Nice little Riverwalk so far. I think there's supposed to be a really cool bridge to cross up here at some point. More of a cruiser style. I'm still a little bit I ride a little bit forward on this, but that's probably because I have the seat up to where I'm getting pretty good leg extension. And that I don't think has anything to do with a quote mountain bike versus, it looks like they got some bike rentals right here.
Yeah.
Mountain bike versus a cruiser style bike. What else can I tell you about this bike? Take your stupid fingers off the brakes, Blaine. We've got integrated headlight and tail light on it. Even got an integrated brake light on it. And Michelle?
Yeah.
How well can you see the brake lights?
I mean, it's only one little thing.
Yeah.
But I can see it, but I'm about 25 feet away from you behind you.
Gotcha. Two of us going to come by on your left. How you doing today? You're fine. So yeah, we're going to need to get a bell for it. I'm not sure where we're going to put it. So who's figured out what kind of bike I'm riding just yet? So put it in the comments and be honest, because I can't really tell if you watched the whole thing or not. What else have we got on this bike here?
Oh, we got another dam. We got another dam. Woohoo.
Okay. Well, we're going to have to take some pictures of the dam.
Dang right
and
we
I
are.
guess this is as good a place as any to reveal.
Oh, look at that.
I guess this is a great place
To reveal
to
what
show
it
you the
is.
bike.
Oh, that is so cool. And I'm not talking about your bike.
First off, all right, so what kind of bike are we riding here? Well, here's the other big difference that we went for. This is the Bike Tricks Juggernaut Duo. And it is a hub drive. And it is a hub drive. Yes, I went with a hub drive. Well, when we get back on, I'll tell you why I went with a hub drive, but we personalized it. We put on our toe peak rack. We put on our own pedals. We put our top tube bag on it, our headlight that will strobe, and we put our own grips and a bar end mirror on it. We still got to get a bell on this, but so far I really like it. Now, Michelle's going to want to do a couple pictures here, so we're going to come right back, and I want to tell you why I went with a hub drive. Me, the one that's always saying mid-drive, mid-drive, mid-drive. So we'll be back as soon as we get some photos here. All right, so we are lighting out from the dam there. Two of us going to come by on your left. Pretty cool looking dam though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
All right, so I'm still having to get used to getting my fingers off of that.
Ew, freaking board there.
Off of the brake levers. But the reason that I went, two of us again, the reason that I went with the
On
hub
your left
drive,
again.
the reason I went with a hub drive is simply because of the easier maintenance schedule. No, let me rephrase that. It's because there is no maintenance schedule as far as the hub drive is concerned. Hello, puppy. Hello, puppy. There's no schedule as far as the hub drive is concerned, where with the mid drive, you do have a heavy maintenance schedule. And this lovely bride of mine said she'd like to ride more this year, so we're going to do more riding. She's even going to get herself a second battery for her bike because, like I say, she wants to ride more. And I thought, you know, why should I put a mountain bike, a mid-drive, all these miles that's really, it's not necessary. A mid-drive is not really a necessity for the type of riding that her and I do. It is a necessity for the type of riding that I do myself. Get your fingers off the brake levers, Blaine.
Gonna have to set up an electric shock thing.
Yeah, yeah. This will help because my shifter, it's a trigger shifter and it only operates one way.
Hey, Blaine.
Yeah.
Give your folks a panorama view of this scene
All
here.
right.
This is just
Well,
beautiful.
let me come up here to where there's not these trees in front of me, and I'll give y'all what a gorgeous, gorgeous river.
Oh, there's another dam. If you haven't figured it out yet, guys, I absolutely adore waterfalls.
What a beautiful, beautiful. You get it?
Yep,
Michelle's sitting here taking pictures of me.
that's it.
All right. So, but yeah, it's not that it's a heavier maintenance schedule, it's that it's a maintenance schedule. And why should I put on all those miles onto a mid-drive when I really do not need it to be a mid-drive for this type of riding? So I've got my mid-drive for the off-road stuff where it's really more of a necessity. And so we're just gonna do it like that. Now, I absolutely had to have it as a torque sensor, and this bike does have a torque sensor on it. We're going to do a full review on the Bike Tricks bike. Michelle, you still there?
I'm behind you.
Okay. We're going to do a full review on the Bike Tricks bike in an upcoming video once we put enough miles on. Got two of us going to come by. Two of us. And so this is perfectly sufficient for what we're doing right now. Matter of fact, it's pretty good for it. It's pretty good for it. And I will be on the lookout for an upgrade to my off-road at some point. At some point. This was not a bike that was sent to me. This is one that I just went ahead and purchased. And I'm sure the mountain bike is going to be one that I'm going to purchase too, because we've had a lot of suggestions. Two of us going to come by on your left. How you doing today? We've had a lot of suggestions about, you know, different bikes, and I can tell you what I'm looking for. If you look it up, something like the Husqvarna Hard Cross or Mountain Cross, something along those lines. That's like hardcore mountain bikes, and that's what I'm looking for. Take your fingers off the brake levers, Wayne.
Uh-oh, there's a stairway. There's a stairway up top that bridge.
Now, we need to go up this way, I believe, because we're going to cross the bridge. Yeah, we're crossing the bridge now. So we're going to go up there and cross over.
Yippee, said nobody ever. Because Michelle just loves bridges, you know.
Yes, well, we're going to see how this one goes, because uh-oh. Well, no, there is a ramp. There's a ramp up there.
Oh, yay. Yay for
I didn't
me.
see any no bicycle signs anywhere.
No.
We got just two of us. How
Hi.
you doing today?
Hello.
Thank you so much.
Hi, thank you.
All right. This, I
Oh.
think, is going to be
Yeah.
one cool little bridge.
Yeah, I'm getting off.
Are you okay to make it, Michelle?
Your wife is stopping right now. I will start walking.
I think you'll be fine up here.
That's what you think.
All right, I'm going to head across this
We'll see what I know.
bridge here. Oh, this is cool.
Will you go cool yourself out, dude?
This is really cool. And I have to tell you, we'll pick up some other parts of this video a little bit down the road, or of another video. May just show you the highlights of the Danville the Dan River Trail.
I think I can do this.
You got this?
I
then we're gonna
so.
Then we're gonna ride on. And
I'll be over in a minute. I got to take a picture.
Uh-oh. Okay. Well, while I'm heading across here, Michelle, we're gonna wrap up the video of the reveal. We might have to do another video just on this trail. So what are we gonna tell them,
I'm
Michelle?
so sorry. I didn't mean to.
Uh-oh, she's still back there taking pictures. So I will tell you, hey, this is Southern E-Biking with the lovely, talented Mrs. Southern E-Biking, and we're going to tell you, stay safe, God bless, and keep the wheels rolling.
And please don't let me fall off this bridge.
Once again, we are out.